You and I are pretty impressed with that offensive line being ranked so highly. But the guy who is in charge of the offensive line, Bill Callahan, talked about this group. Here's what he had to say about the Browns line this year.
We've got a long ways to go in so many respects. So, I don't think you ever arrive, or I don't know if you're ever the best, because, we just want to be as good as, the top caliber lines in the league. And we really work hard trying to give them, tools and trying to give them different techniques. And we spent the entire off season, kind of tweaking, what we're doing up front. So we're never pleased in that regard. We're always trying to strive to do things a little bit differently than what other people do. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying it's a little bit different. And I think that's what you have to do in order to keep your edge, and if you're not going to be on the cutting edge, you've got to keep up with the trends in the league, and you got to keep up with the various, techniques that are out there that linemen will employ. So I think it's really important, to keep researching, keep your development going, push these guys to their max, and always have something for them. Have some new things that are stimulating, that can help their game individually or help us collectively. So that's kind of what this training camp's been about so far.
And Doug, that's the reason I think that offensive line is just going to keep getting better. He's just going to keep pushing them to try and improve techniques, try things new, and find something that works, that makes them better.
I think on the list of 5 ways to tell that your football team is good, somewhere high on that list is coaches refusing to say that good players are good. That's when you know you've made it. It's like, we know it. They know it. He's not going to say it. Hey, Bill, you think you have the best line in the league? Oh, yeah, sure. No, we're the best. It's like, he's never going to say that. Now, if they had the 28th best line in the league and you said, hey, Bill, what do you think your line? He'd say, you know what? We're underrated. People don't realize how good we are. This line is awesome, because he'd be like pumping up guys who aren't good enough. They're good enough. So he's going to be like, we're just trying to teach him new techniques, because he knows what he's got. So that is a good sign for Browns fans. Make sure you look out for that. Coaches don't need to say good things about players when the players are already good. Lots of times your best quotes from coaches are when they're trying to pump up a guy who's actually not playing the way he needs to.